Alright, my boys, it is time to rank the Saiyan transformations and techniques, I guess. The stuff that the guys do that they make, they look different colors, alright? Cool, different colors, transformations, monkeys, whatever. But yeah, doing it with some boys in the Discord, as it takes a billion years to appear. But yeah, we got some boys in the Discord, as you can see. But yeah, coolio. We're going in order. So the OG Ozaru. We're ranking this off of like when it came into the series. Like, okay, first, what do we think looks cool first? Right? Does it look cool? And when it's introduced, what it does for the story.
Why
You feel me?
Are we just going with our overall thoughts? Because if we're talking about because there's a huge difference between the introduction of the form and just like overall across the franchise.
Overall, dude. Overall thoughts.
Ozaru should go in like C or B.
You're pretty muffled, prideful.
Hold on.
Ed Hog, the horniest man alive. What are your thoughts on the monkey form?
Hear me?
Well, it's been a while since I've watched the original Dragon Ball, but I guess like because of its significance in the lore, is like Goku used it like a couple times in the original series. Yeah, because like Goku used it in the original series. It was like the reason why Gohan was killed or something like that, and then like was it? It's also the reason why Roshi had to destroy the moon and stuff like that. And it was like whenever he like transforms into that form, it's always like super serious situation and shit like that, and just like real tense and stuff like that. And like later on when we find out like the Saiyans and stuff like that, it's like they're acing the whole kind of transformation and shit.
Yeah.
Stuff like with Vegeta.
When Vegeta turns into a great ape, that's a horrifying situation.
Yeah.
Goku's trying to push himself way past his limits on Kaio Ken just to catch up with base form Vegeta, and now he just makes himself 10 times stronger. And like, it really helps. Like, they really sell how.
Yeah, given its like size, appearance, like everything in like the series, it's like I give it like probably like A to S tier, probably for me.
Yeah, but did you like
it's a very effective form.
Respectable.
Because Zaru Vegeta became far more ruthless than normal Vegeta.
My biggest problem with Great Ape is that after Vegeta uses it, it's basically never brought up ever again. And that's a huge indictment on the form to me. It's like, I think, like it's very effective when it shows up. But, shut up. But, like, it's very effective when it's used, but it's basically been forgotten about at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have it at C tier.
It's C tier.
I'd give it A tier.
Alright. Prideful said C to D. What about you, Hybrid? What are your thoughts?
I would put it in B. Like I would put it in B because like it still holds like a little bit like significance like later on as well.
Okay. Okay.
I dig that.
All right.
Between all rankings, I think B is the average.
I would put it up.
It was like oh, go right ahead, dudes. I'm sorry.
I would put it up honestly in that A tier echelon. The original transformation, the OG, the big monkey man, King Kong.
This man says he has a connection with the monkey.
The monkey man.
Hey, listen. This was the original. Reject modernity. Return the monkey.
Literally, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Like the introduction, each time like the form was used, dude, like it's very cool. I will say that.
You know what? I'll put it. I would say top of B. Top of B. It gatekeeps B. This just shows how good the other trans. If this is in B, our others gotta be godly. Next is Kaio Ken, the original knee buster, all stops, all action, body destruction technique, get you out of jail, but fuck you up card.
Wait, what the?
I would put it honestly,
So
if
That's a
this is
C.
in B, I would put it in C. If this is the godly B tier, I have to put it in C. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck 50. I have to keep it a buck 50. Honestly, no. I'll say more B. I'll say a B. Honestly, to be fair.
for
What about
I
you?
would argue Kaio Ken up in A tier.
Up in A tier, above
Because-
Ozara.
Yes,
What
because
do you mean? How can she go on F? Since like every time it went, it was using every time it's
Oh
using the
shoot!
series, it raised.
You're muffled
tension
again.
significantly.
You're muffled.
Snake.
You're muffled, prideful.
about
But
now?
honestly, I'll have to put it also in A. I forgot its comeback, bro. I forgot its powerful comeback, bro. Yeah, I
Am I
gotta
still
put it.
muffled now, or should I leave the call and jump back in?
Honestly, dude, I gotta put it in.
I would just
I think, personal opinion, that's
prideful. I would just adjust your mic. Like I don't think exiting and re-entering the call is going to fix it.
Uh,
Like, it's
I
most like a
don't-
mic issue.
I'm using my phone mic, so I don't think I can fix that.
it's fine.
Oh.
It's fine. It's fine. Well, if you ever get muffled, we'll just tell you. I personally have it in S. You have
Yeah.
it in A.
Yeah,
So,
I would agree.
give
with
your piece
you,
why
Matt,
it's in
since
A.
every time Kaio Ken was used in Z, it raised the tension significantly.
Yeah, because every time Goku has to use Kaioken, it's in a situation, like specifically in Z, where he's hopelessly outmatched and where he's hurting himself more than his opponent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Vegeta, Kaioken times 2, oh, that's not doing anything. I gotta kill myself here using times 3. Oh, that's not enough. I gotta go even further beyond. I'm going times 4. And it fucks him up so badly that fucking Yajirobe getting a playful slap on the back is excruciating.
Yeah.
And then, if we use... When he fights Frieza, Kaioken times 20, Kamehameha, and it does nothing, and it exhausts himself. It's like the predecessor to Super Saiyan, but way more harmful, and in that sort of sense, way more effective as a writing tool. Because he's having to push himself to the point where he's really killing himself when using it. But the thing that holds it back from S for me is that once he gets Super Saiyan, he never uses it until Blue Kaioken, unless you can't be.
Lower down to A. I have something better than what Yang is saying. Why it should go in A. Kaio Ken didn't really do anything anytime it was used. Like it raised the tension, but basically it failed every time it's been used. Meaning, Goku's never used it and won with him.
Wait,
that is a fair
real
point.
talk. Is the only
However,
time he won with Kaioken against Hit?
Yes, and he.
Wait, he didn't even win. He would have lost.
So with Kaio Ken, it doesn't really do anything outside of raise tension and build up the villain to be really intimidating, but it literally does nothing outside of that. So it should go in A due to its factor of raising the tension of every fight that it's been in and showing like how hard Goku needs to push himself, even keep up with the opponent, but he's never actually succeeded with the ability, and it's never gone anywhere outside of raising the tension.
Valid argument.
And Hybrid, what about you?
I'm a big fan of risk reward type power ups and stuff like that, so yeah, I'd give it an A.
Okay. All right. Ed Hog. Okay. Respect. What about you, Hybrid? Your opinion?
Like if I'm being honest, like I would probably just put it in B tier with like the grade 8 form.
Mm.
Like,
Cause
actually, I think grade 8 should. I think grade 8
like in the
should
end of the
actually
day,
go in A.
but if we look at it, like the Kaio Ken is pretty much just like the grade 8 form. It's just like mostly hype in like in a way.
Mm.
Wait, I disagree. The grade 8 form has actually done something. It's allowed Vegeta to basically nearly win his fight, basically. Against
But
the
did
Z
he win?
fighters.
No, he didn't.
Well, if
Dude,
anyone
you're about-
there, if any individual in that fight wasn't there, Vegeta would have won.
But did
fucking
he
Yajirobe
win?
wasn't there to cut
Sir.
off his tail,
Sir, but did
Vegeta
he
would have
win?
won.
He was
Sir,
the closest
but
character
did
in
he
all of
win?
Z to actually kill Goku without Goku killing
Sir,
himself.
sir, but did he win? If Goku could have
Hey,
doubled
yo.
his Kaio Ken, he would have killed
Actually,
Vegeta. It is what
put
it
grade 8,
is.
put grade 8 in S. Put grade 8 in S. It
Hey,
killed
yo.
Grandpa Gohan.
Hey,
Killed Grandpa
hey, yo.
Hell
Gohan.
no.
The entire
Technically,
Dragon Ball story.
Hey, yo, technically Gohan beat Vegeta when he turned into a great ape and fell on him.
Put grade 8 in S for that, and the fact
No.
that he killed
We'll
Grandpa
put it in an A
Gohan.
for
I mean, okay.
We'll put
Because
it
it
in
killed
an A for
Grandpa
that just by
Gohan too, so it
significance.
basically started all
Just
of
by-
Dragon Ball. Plus, it has put it above Kaio Ken, so at least it
No,
does
sir.
some shit
No, sir.
on top of raised
No,
content.
sir. No, sir. No, sir.
I don't think Great Ape is better than Kaio Ken.
No, sir.
I just don't.
It's a better narrative tool, dude. It raises attention.
Hell
plus
no.
actually do cool. No, it doesn't
Hell
raise
no,
attention.
bro. Hell no, bro. Abandon idea. Kaio Ken, the idea that always keeps giving. Hell no. Powerful as fuck, bro. Came
But it
back
never
with the
does
hype.
anything out to chase.
It
Like
came
Yeah,
back
only
with the
player
hype.
gear seconds,
Dude,
so that makes it better.
Yes.
all
You're
Kaio
not.
Ken
You're
does
not.
in Super
All right.
is give
You're
Goku
not. You're
into the
not. You're
flavor
not
of
getting.
blue.
You're not gaining ground on this, prideful. You're not getting ground. You're fighting a losing battle. We have false Super Saiyan. What y'all think?
Yeah, how hard the uphill battle is, I will win it.
No. All right. How?
We're moving past that fight now, Prideful.
All right. False Super Saiyan.
All
B.
Super Saiyan put it in B.
Probably like,
Actually, no, C. It at least is a C.
yeah, let's see.
No, it shows
What
up
about
for
you?
1 minute and functionally it's just a recolored Kaio Ken. Like,
That's
It-
Super Saiyan 1.
if that's not a D tier transformation, I don't know what is.
No, a D tier
Respectable
transformation would be
argument.
like Super Saiyan 2.
Nigga,
we
get
have
the
spicy
fuck
takes
out of
already.
here. No, sir, bro. Honestly, D. Okay, so Ed and Prideful said C. You said D.
Well, I'm changing my mind. Put that shit
I'll
in
put
D.
it at So 2 for D. What about you, Hybrid?
I'll put it on D. Cause like the thing is like it's really cool, and but like the only weird thing is like if I remember from like the Lord Slug movie,
Mm-hmm.
it
It did nothing.
no, it did something, but the thing is that like King
Actually,
Kai just
Hybrid
Broke
is-
his-
offered
It
some
kicked
weird
ass.
some weird statement about like, oh yeah, so this might be like the legendary Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, there's like this guy called Masako. He when I
that movie was
when
made
I was
before, like
watching his video,
11 days before Super Saiyan was actually revealed in the manga.
yeah, like the way he was talking about, like I kind of wish like in the movie they would have had like a scene where like, oh, like Goku like heard about this Super Saiyan transformation, and like he's been the way Masako like explained it was really cool because like he was trying to make like all the movies like fit in like in the canon timeline, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or like like in the main timeline. And
Oh,
he was
dude, that wouldn't function. That would not function.
I
We'd
know,
have like
but like,
Don't
it was like a what if video. It was a what if
It's
video.
Prideful. Don't care.
Mhm.
All right.
But he had like this one little like when he was talking about like, oh, how like Goku heard about like this Super Saiyan transformation and like he's been like training to like activate it and stuff like that. I thought that like if the real if the movie
That's
actually
lore.
said something like that or talked about that, I would say,
That's
yo, that's
lore,
actually
though,
pretty
bro.
cool.
That's
That would
lore,
actually
though.
be really cool. But it didn't.
But instead
That's
just
randomly
it
expanded
comes out of
lore.
nowhere.
That's
Yeah.
Has
expanded
8 minutes free
lore,
time. It does
though.
nothing because like all it does is break Slug's arm, which he immediately rips off and regrows. Like, how is this not a D tier transformation?
Yeah, so that's why it's B tier.
Alright, he regrew it. Alright, fine. Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan S.
As
We're not
That's
talking.
definitely
Ed, Ed Hog, Super Saiyan.
Saiyan.
Oh.
Where you
Oh
put
yeah, the OG Super Saiyan, the most
Yes, sir.
iconic transformation in all of anime.
Yes, sir.
Dude, that should be like SS plus tier.
No,
None,
dude,
none of
You
you
know
niggas
what,
ever
bro?
seen Sailor Moon, right?
Hold up.
we need to give that shit an exclusive tier. Give it an SSR.
Like, it has the best buildup of any transformation in the franchise, and the payoff is insane. It's just like,
What do you mean?
It-
Super Saiyan
it's-
4. It's the best transformation ever.
We'll
like,
get
Super
there when
Saiyan
we get
is
there.
the Dragon Ball transformation for a reason. Like, the only thing I have against it is that later on, it basically becomes a joke with how characters can easily obtain it. Like, come on, back tingly, really, but for the insane legacy it has, it can't be any lower than that.
Yo, like if I can offer my 2 cents, honestly, like in my opinion, like I don't understand how people get like slightly offended about like how like the new generation gains Super Saiyan, because like during that time, like Goten and Trunks, like in the end of the it started with Gohan, right? Like how he became a prodigy, and like how he was like the youngest Super Saiyan. It's kind of like that whole thing how like the next generation, the parents are always like the stepping stone, and while like the kids are always gonna like take, they're gonna learn from that, and like
I actually have a
it's
theory
easier
about
for
that.
them, you know.
Like, I don't have a big problem with Goten or Trunks getting Super Saiyan. My problem is Tingly back in Super for Caulifla.
I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you. I don't even care about that because, like, at the end of the day, that's a different universe. I don't know, like, if we actually have like a confirmation that the Saiyans, like, from Universe 6 and Universe 7 are like really similar, or at least they're like literally the same by all, like,
Oh, no, they literally evolved.
They
not
don't
to
have
tails. And
Yeah.
on top of that, I'm pretty sure it's saying that you need like a pure heart to have like what the fuck was that cell thing that fucking Toriyama said the Saiyans have?
Mad cells?
Super thing.
Yeah,
That's
so like in the end of the day, like that doesn't piss me off, but that's a different universe. That's a different like that's literally like
100%.
a
Yeah.
different Saiyan from a different universe. Like don't like I always fail to see like how something like that pisses people off. I'm just like, yo,
Follow
bro,
the fence.
different Saiyan. It is what it
I
is.
feel like the reason
100%.
for that is because it, like, in people's minds, it retroactively shits on just like the narrative impact that the original Super Saiyan transformation we ever see had.
Man, it must be a Dragon Ball fan.
Hey, it might just be the case that like the Saiyans get so swole in Universe 6, it's like anything they bred just became stronger.
I just automatically assume, hey, guess what? That's a Zenkai there. You're welcome.
Yeah, but I have like a theory about the Saiyans. Like the stronger the Saiyan, the stronger the offspring, the more potential it has.
Don't know we have anything for that, but alright. Let's go to Super. Our boy Super Vegeta. Super. Great tier.
Super Vegeta put that shit in S.
Heck no. What?
No.
What? C tier.
It's B tier.
Actually,
Hey.
B tier, yeah.
Why is
I'll
it?
put- yeah.
It looks so much better than normal Super Saiyan.
It's literally just, what? It's just more buff Super Saiyan, bro. Not only is it a recycled design, it's cool.
No.
Our boy Vegeta got the Super Saiyan. He went buff, like, bro, he was cool. Our boy was
like,
cool.
there's a
I'll
decent
say it.
build up.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Like the introduction of that transformation, like if it didn't have that introduction, I would probably just put it in B tier. But in my opinion, the reason why it stays in B tier is that introduction where like he shows it off to second form Cell, and like the way Vegeta just smacks this man like nothing is like amazing.
Yeah.
It's like it's funny.
Unlike full Super Saiyan, the limited screen time actually helps this transformation.
Yeah. Because like I think
Like,
right
also,
after right after
something
Doesn't
that I like
overstay
about
its
the
welcome.
transformation, like something that I like about Grade 2 is that, you know, before they enter the time chamber, Goku's like, there's probably like some like way to go beyond Super Saiyan. So we should probably use the time chamber to also try to figure that out. You know, we talked to Vegeta about this. I'm like, this is Vegeta's take on like, yes, this is my way of going beyond Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Taking steroids.
Like, it can't go any higher than B in my eyes because it's just like, ultimately, it does make effective use of its screen time, but once like the fight with Cell and Vegeta is over, it never even gets mentioned again.
Yeah, it just dies off.
Like Grade 3 shows up more because of Super than this form does.
What about you? What you think?
Grade 3? Put that shit in double S.
Shut up, still got it. Ed, just got it. Get it. Ed, what do you think about Grade 2?
Super
Grade
Vegeta.
Oh yeah, grade 2. It's all right. It's like, it's not the best. It's not bad. It's just, it's all right.
All right.
C
so
or
it's a
B? B.
Yeah, it's
All right.
in B.
It's staying in B. All right. Now we have Grade 3. Our boy
Grade
Trunks.
3 with an F.
Onks.
Honestly, I think that C is about right for it.
Why? It looks pretty much
Direct.
directly pleasing forms in the series.
No.
Like to start going with like that whole, you know, narrative of surpassing Super Saiyan. Like Grade 3 helps along with that narrative, just like, oh, you know, this is Trunks' interpretation, but it's a very shit way of going about it.
Yeah.
Like, no, just bulking up this much is just going to make you worse overall.
Mm-hmm.
But the form is basically a joke. Like, even in universe, Cell's like, dude, are you serious? That sucks. That's a joke. I could do that.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
Yeah. The whole true power of a Saiyan bit was like pretty cool. It was all right seeing Cell getting like pushed a little bit, but then like right after, like Cell actually tries and just starts dodging and shit. It's like God, freaking hard with that.
Like, it's still better than False Super Saiyan because it has some actual narrative behind it.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
Boy Trunks
Legendary
uses it
Super
partially,
Saiyan.
and I'm like, all right, my guy, okay. Smart use of
Now we
it.
get to
Smart use of it.
we're getting to the best transformation in the entire series.
Now we have our boy, the legendary Super
Oh,
Saiyan.
Specifically.
Bro.
Oh shit.
I'll put him in S2, bro. Honestly.
I don't like Z Broly as a character, but as far as transformations go, there has to be S.
Hold on.
Broly is such a household name. In part, I'm sure in part because of just how insanely cool Legendary Super Saiyan is.
Like, it is literally
the aesthetic,
like,
to the design, the color scheme, it's all.
Well, his lore is like much better than what people think.
The fact that
it's
the
like
form is
much
only
better than what people think. So his transformation gets improved by that. He's supposed to embody the original idea of the Saiyan, which is you are as strong as you are born.
A strong genocidal monster. And it embodies that pretty well.
And that's why like Broly starts cucking down as soon as Goku gets stronger too. Like, you maintain your dominance through sheer power. And if you come across something stronger, you just cuck down. Like the original Saiyan philosophy.
Broly is a household name. Like, he's in every fucking Dragon Ball video game ever. Because his insane popularity, which spawns from his transformation.
He's the best villain in all of Dragon Ball.
Broly's pretty powerful, honestly. He's Pretty powerful.
Strongest character in Z.
Hybrid. What do you say? Broly.
Oh,
No, it's Bio Broly. Bio Broly's the strongest. Yo, where's Mud Broly?
Get out of here.
Fuck off, Yang. Bio Broly's non-canon. Normal Broly's canon.
This Broly's not even canon. Shut the fuck up. No.
No,
Hybrid. Esther.
Yeah. Yo, he's definitely there. Like it's just like everything you guys said. Yo, the thing with like Broly, like yo, you can say whatever you want about like Broly as a character, but this transformation is what made him like famous. Like this, like yo, everybody should know Broly just because of this transformation.
He
Like
proved
it's
that
so
all
iconic.
Saiyan
If you took away, Legendary Super Saiyan from Broly, and he was just like a normal but very strong Super Saiyan, he would be nowhere near as beloved by the fandom. Straight up.
Nobody
No,
gives
but
a
at
fuck
the
about
end of the
Broly.
day, at the end of the day, yo, like the form just screams pure power, you know. Like I feel like in the end of the day, like if you don't if you don't purely think, like people automatically just assume, yo, you got big muscles, you're huge, you're powerful. That's pretty much it. That's what the form is supposed to represent. And not only that, he's just like how Yang said, this man has been in almost I would say probably like 98, like either like 95
Dude,
or like 90% of the games.
Wanna know why?
Give me a second.
Okay.
There's he's so iconic. There's literally a Saiyan Saga like Dragon Ball game, and he was the secret boss in that game.
Yeah, but you want to know a unique ability that Legendary? Want to know a unique ability that Legendary Super Saiyan has that no other form has? It makes Broly's voice deeper.
I'm about to ban Prideful right now.
Yeah.
That's actually really
cool.
powerful because like Japan never does that.
I'm banning Yang too.
Seriously, it seriously does.
Both these niggas should be banned. Alright. Super Saiyajin 2. Honestly,
Put it in fucking.
I'll
put
put
it in D.
Super
Put it in
Saiyan
D.
2. I'll put
It's
Super
the
Saiyan
worst
2.
transformation in the series.
I'm gonna say it. C? No, sir.
It's by far
No,
the worst
sir.
transformation in the series.
No,
Yes,
sir,
slightly
bro.
pointier hand.
I would put it in C.
Some lightning
Not C,
effect.
Not C.
Aesthetically. And all it is I get pissed off and whiny and I grow stronger.
No,
And
like
That's
there-
what I say about
What?
the original Super Saiyan there, buddy. That's not a fair argument.
No, like I would put
Like
it like
actual is like
low
what the
end
fuck
B
are you
tier.
talking about?
Yeah,
You
B
think
tier.
it's worse than
anybody
Super Vegeta? Super Saiyan 2.
No.
It is like here's
Super
the
Saiyan
issue.
2?
Here's the issue. Like
Hold
when
on,
Gohan did it
hold
the
up,
first
stop.
time.
We have Super Saiyan
Yo, how
2.
about we take turns?
Hold up.
We take turns.
Okay, so we have Super Saiyan 2. We have all these different, like, bro, we're building up to it. Super Vegeta, Super Trunks. Oh, we see our boy Goku buffed up. Like, yeah, this doesn't work. None of this is actual Super Saiyan. They master Super Saiyan. None of this, like, all of this is to amount to Gohan using Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah.
All of this, like, these forms are just like actual stepping stones just to get to this form. And then this is just okay, you just went beyond Super Saiyan. Like, bro, there's nothing beyond going beyond. And then, like, which is exactly why in the Buu saga, when Super Saiyan 3 comes up, there's like Krillin's like, bro, how do you go beyond ascended? Like, ascended?
Yeah.
Like, Nick, it was actually something that's like you didn't even think about. You just thought of Super Saiyan 2 as its natural evolution, and it's like, that's just what it was.
Yeah, like it's okay.
And then, like, bro, Bojack, bro, like, nigga, you like what? What are y'all talking about, bro?
Let Noons finish his essay.
Straight up hype, bro. Cell done. It's over, bro. The movie Bojack, bro. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan comes out. It's over. The nigga was pure flames the entire time, bro. Like, what is this? What is this slander? What?
Dude, it literally barely does anything to aesthetically change a Saiyan's appearance from Super Saiyan. All it does is make their hair a bit pointier.
I think what you're missing, Prideful, like, is the impact of Super Saiyan 2. Because
I can understand the
Like, it's
impact,
just
but honestly,
fine that it has lightning.
Let me explain it to you. Like, the impact of Super Saiyan 2, it's just like how Noon said, it starts like that in the Cell Saga, and then when you go to the Buu Saga,
I understand the narrative build up for it. What I'm saying is they could have at least made it slightly aesthetically different from like Super Saiyan outside of slightly making the hair pointier.
nah, I mean, I will say this, honestly, like, sometimes, like, you just need, like, a simple design, if I'm being honest.
The lightning is
Some
part
lightning
of it.
I can't
Like,
issue.
what? You get lightning, nigga. What? What is this?
Oh, lightning and some pointier hair. That's all
No,
it gives
like,
you.
Yes.
I,
Cold,
like,
simple.
I guess, like, for
Can I
me,
say my bit on this? I haven't said my
go
bit on
ahead.
this.
I haven't even said my bit, but sure, go right ahead.
So here's my is stream crashing?
No.
What?
No, not for me.
Pause.
Okay, it's back.
No,
Is it
go
changing
ahead.
tabs? Okay. So here's my take. I would say C, because we got the narrative build up. I've talked up how Super Vegeta and Super Trunks are pretty good because they serve a narrative purpose. And here's Super Saiyan 2, the end result of that narrative build up. We got Super Vegeta. You bulk up. Of Super Trunks, you go about it the wrong way, and here's Super Saiyan 2, the correct way that we should have been going on about this. When Gohan does it, it's amazing. Problem. It's immediately overshadowed by Super Saiyan 3 in the next arc. It never does anything, and it's aesthetically almost identical to regular Super Saiyan. You just get a bit of lightning, you get one bang instead of multiple bangs. And for like Vegeta and Future Trunks, there's no difference other than the lightning.
Goku literally doesn't have any difference. He doesn't gain any more bangs or lose any bangs or anything.
Well, no, he loses bangs. Like when he's Super Saiyan 2, you can actually see he just has the one bang.
Oh yeah, I might be misremembering that. But Gohan didn't even beat Cell due to Super Saiyan 2. He beat Cell to a Ray Jam. It really didn't do anything in the series. Every opponent that Gohan
What are
beaten
you
as a Super
even
Saiyan 2 was due to a
talking
Ray
about?
Jam.
He didn't beat him because of Super Saiyan 2, nigga. What?
It was the Rage Amp, dude, not Super Saiyan 2.
Super Saiyan 2 still played a part in that.
Yeah.
You're actually just like making actual. Just, like,
that is straight up slander. Saying Super Saiyan 2 didn't even do that much is just straight up slander, my guy.
Actually, like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I just think you've been listening to too many niggas on Discord power skill Dragon Ball and to be saying shit like that, bro. I'm gonna need you to take a step back and watch this. Read the series, watch the series, bro. Do something, bro. I'm gonna need you to take a step back, saying Super Saiyan 2 didn't do. I'm gonna need you to take a step back, bro. Stop.
Like how in DBZ Abridged they say like, oh Gohan, you peaked here. That's basically Super Saiyan 2 as well. It peaked at Cell and then it's just fell off extremely hard.
Well,
I can't see.
Let me propose this to you, Yang, because I have a question.
Super Saiyan 2 his go-to whenever he can't win in bangs.
Can I say something now?
Yes. Say your bit, hybrid.
Nah, okay, look, I might get like fucking like criticized over this, but I think Super Saiyan 2 should be above like everybody in B rank. It's still iconic. It doesn't matter.
I won't deny that it's iconic.
Because the thing is, like in Super, if you guys haven't noticed, I think there's two arcs, like the Goku Black arc. He uses Super Saiyan 2 instead of Super Saiyan, like in that arc, and he also in the Tournament of Power, Goku like pretty much uses Super Saiyan 2 as well.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much Super Saiyan gets that treatment instead. And then I don't think you guys have seen like the cutscenes for like like for the Kakarot game.
Wait a
for
minute.
Trunks.
Go back to that picture, Nudes, real quick.
It was like
Click on.
Wait.
Click
It was
on.
like that one
I'm pretty
cutscene
sure
with
you saw
Trunks
Super Saiyan
is
2 Goku
really
with
good.
Bang.
Hold up. Let me
Because
just look on a
even in
neutral
Dragon Ball Super,
browser.
it's still like a significant thing. Because like literally
Go up to that like
Kale
point
and Caulifla pretty
of
much
the
get
second
Super
picture of
Saiyan 2.
Goku. Is that like his SSJ2?
Wait, what?
Oh, the second. Yeah.
That
His
one.
SSJ2. Yeah, that's multiple bangs there.
SSJ2.
Like his SSJ2 has 2 bangs.
So pretty much throughout that, I'm just saying that like thanks to Super and like that one like little and like that one like finally like a cutscene of how Trunks gets Super Saiyan 2, like it still has significant value.
Alright,
Like
all I'm going to say is that like if
I
you look
wouldn't
up
say it
Super
goes like
Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2 pops up before Super Saiyan 1. That's all I'm going to say. So we can
Yo,
compromise and
make
put
it
it at the
Z
top
tier.
of B.
Okay,
We can put it at
okay.
the top of B.
I'll just say, in my opinion, this goes where every year is going there. I see something that should go in D. Super Kaio Ken. It's literally Super Saiyan of Kaio Ken.
Honestly,
Like, he only uses it the one time. Like,
that's
Blue
really
Kaio
good.
Ken
So, like,
does it much
I
better.
think he only uses it for
no,
like
that goes in D. There
3
we go.
seconds.
Wait. Ed Hog. Where did you want
Ed.
Gohan to go?
Oh, you
Ed.
forgot about Ed.
Ed, what are your thoughts on Super Saiyan 2? What tier
Our boy Ed Hog.
would you put it?
Pure apologies.
I would say it peaks at like a high A for like Gohan or like for Gohan, but overall the form, I guess it's like B tier.
Okay. Fair.
Okay,
All
so
right.
B tier sounds like the average for our opinions.
Alright. Now
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Now
all of
Super
us in
Kaio
agreement.
Ken.
D. What about you, Ed? You agree, D? D tier Super Kaio Ken?
I didn't even know that was a form.
Yeah.
Anime
Yeah,
only,
D.
Goku uses the Kaioken once for like 10 seconds.
We can.
It's basically, you know how you mentioned how like Fall Super
Boom.
Saiyan is basically just a recolored Kaioken? This is literally Kaioken recoloring Super Saiyan.
Boom. Like, okay.
I was just about to say that it's
Look
Super
right here.
Saiyan. I get. Actually,
Boom.
no. This is Goku just goes Super Saiyan God here. Look at this. His hair turns red.
Yeah,
Try not to
he
get
just
Odie
punched.
on your ass, Noons.
He tried. Yeah, that's right. Yes, I'm trying not to, dude. Fuck. Don't totally not mark me,
You
bro.
showed
Don't
10
totally
seconds
not
of
mark.
tele footage. Your entire channel is getting Thanos snap now.
Oh no. But yeah. 10 seconds, bro. Get out of here, bro. Bottom of D.
That's just
Trash.
SSJ free.
You should put it lower than D.
Dude,
I
actually,
got
no.
it.
Its own tier. Super Kaioken tier.
Actually, now I think about it, it should go in SSR since it's the first review of Super Saiyan God.
Alright. So, Super Saiyan 3. Okay.
And tier.
Where do we put Super Saiyan 3,
Actually,
bro?
oh,
Honestly,
there we go. Thank God.
honestly,
think
I would say C tier. Because like even Super
D.
does nothing with it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I got it at S tier.
Well,
For the longest, this was
D.
the end. Like, like this was the actual just highest you could go to for years. Cause
Like,
Dragon Ball
if
had
you
ended,
want to be
bro.
more aesthetically pleasing
Dragon Ball
form,
came back, but Dragon Ball had ended, bro. Years, bro. Like this was
yeah,
the end.
yeah. But
Like it's
listen
over.
to me real quick. Let's say it's aesthetically pleasing, and it has the longest power up in the series, so it should at least have a B. I'm pretty sure it has a 15-minute power up.
I'm pretty sure it's 5 minutes actually. Hey, as long as
Oh.
they do not have to for Namek to blow up.
Yeah. So, like Goku needed at least 3 episodes to finish transforming into Super Saiyan 3.
But he never
What's that?
beat anyone
What
in the
about-
form, did he?
No.
Super Saiyan 3 actually does nothing.
No,
It's worse
I
than
would
Kaio
put
Ken
top
in
of
that.
speed.
Literally, it gets
Because-
built up like more than Kaio Ken, more than Super Saiyan 1, more than Super Saiyan 2 in the Buu Saga.
No,
and
it doesn't.
fucking-
It gets no build up.
That's the point.
Super Saiyan 3 literally comes out of nowhere. Goku even says like, I don't think I'm strong enough to take on Majin Buu. 2 minutes later, Super Saiyan 3.
No, since we get the great line
Toriyama
from
actually
Goku.
pulled that out of his ass.
Dude, we get the great lines of Goku explaining how Super Saiyan works to Fat Buu before Super Saiyan 3 too. Where he just, Buu, this is what I call a Super Saiyan, and he goes Super Saiyan 2 and says, this is a Super Saiyan that has gone beyond Super Saiyan. Or you can call this Super Saiyan 2, and this is going even further beyond Super Saiyan 3.
Like,
It should get.
Goku
It should
first
get.
transforming to Super Saiyan 3 is insanely iconic, I won't deny, but again, it comes out of nowhere and it does literally nothing.
Dude, just
Like,
think of
Super
Goku.
doesn't
Just
save
think
it.
on how funny that
Bro, that
fucking
was the
dialogue is.
face
That
though.
should be credited to the
D.
Super Saiyan
I'm
3.
like, it's kind of like Super Saiyan 2, honestly. Like these two been the face, bro. These two have been the face
Yeah.
at different points.
Yeah, but,
If they're
listen
both
to me,
gonna
guys,
be in
like,
B,
I think Super Saiyan 3
this
should
is
just be
fine.
ranked in A, just due to the funny ass fucking dialogue that Goku makes to Buu, explaining Super Saiyan like a fan would.
It should get at least a few points for introducing the Dragon Fist in the Hirudegan movie. No.
Dragon
That's not on
Fist.
Super Saiyan 3,
And
though. That's just
anything
a
for
technique
A.
Goku pulls out of his ass.
No,
What do you mean? Goku can do that
Cool.
in base and Super Saiyan 4.
cool in the movie. Anyways, so
Hybrid, Ed, what are your actual thoughts here for Super Saiyan
Ultimate?
3?
Like,
Super Saiyan 3 and below 2.
Yeah.
I know. I never watched the Boo Saga, but it just looks.
all
It
right,
just looks all right.
all
it's
right.
one of
Then.
the most distinctly pleasing forms in the entire franchise. What do you mean?
But
I
he
can
never
do
wins
better.
with that form, though.
I can live without it.
Like, it does actually nothing. That's the problem. Like, even movies don't really help it. Like, even movies in Super don't help it.
All it needs is to look cool and sell toys.
It was cool. It was cool as freak. And y'all
Yo,
all know
lose
it.
SSR tier then? That's here to sell toys.
All right, so we have Ultimate Gohan, Ultimate Brohan.
Honestly, put him in
Oh.
SSR. So hopefully Gohan learns how to use Nen.
Shut up.
All right, so I honestly would put this man in C tier. Honestly, I would put him in C tier. I'm gonna be 100% with you. Yeah, it was cool
Because I
when he
mean,
pulled
what?
up, but like not as cool as Super Saiyan 3, not a face, not as cool as Super Saiyan 2. I'm like, oh, you lost, like you're lame. I don't.
Like,
Dude,
it's
it
the
literally-
least earned power up in that entire arc, because, like, with the fusion dance, Goten and Trunks had to practice it. For Taros, there were some narrative stakes at it, because, Goku and Vegeta would be stuck that way forever until the retcon.
Yeah. But
Super Saiyan
guys.
3, at the very least, it has some risks, but, like, Ultimate Gohan literally just gets it from an old man dancing around him for a day.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, that's like the
weirdo.
hardest training ever in the franchise, dude. Just imagine how fucking annoyed Gohan had to be to hear this old man dance around him for 5 hours singing.
Yeah, I would do
And
that
the
to
worst
become a
part,
god.
too, is that Super actually does it worse than, like, it treated Super Saiyan 2, because, like, it basically treats Ultimate Gohan like a transformation when that's not what it's supposed to be at all.
Yeah, but dude,
It's just like, it's not D tier, because, like, at the very least, it is an iconic part of Gohan, but it's probably the worst C tier transformation in my opinion.
You think
Honestly,
it's
guys,
worse
want to
than
know what makes
Super
it even worse?
Onks?
Ultimate is just a recolored version of Super Saiyan 2 when it comes to the
Like
hair.
Super Unks doesn't
Then on
even
top
do
of that,
anything.
its aura is just slightly
I'm
brighter normal aura.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like Super Unks ain't even doing anything. Ultimate Gohan was on Boo, bro. He was whooping that man. Like, bro,
Uh,
He called him the R word.
bro. Hold up, bro. Hold up. Ultimate Gohan versus Super Boo. I know all. Hold up. Let me do it with Dokkan, so they don't they can't do anything if it's Dokkan, bro. Where's the
You gotta talk over the whole thing and like put some like non-copyright free music while you're like playing it at potato speed.
hold on, hold on, bro.
Oh,
Okay,
look,
look,
play it two
we're
times speed. That way, there's even less footage being used in terms
nah.
of total runtime.
All right, here. Okay, so this. Alright, that's quality. So this right here, bro. When
144p.
this,
Make it 144p. Make it so that no one can see it.
all right, when this man right, when we saw this right here, bro.
oh shit, he died.
Like when Gohan was going off like that, I was like, whoa. Super Trunks ain't do that, bro. He got clowned on, bro. Super Trunks is a clown. This man actually like he was beating ass. He was beating ass at least, bro. This man was sucking ass.
Okay. I forgot. Like at the very least, Eternal Power does give Ultimate Gohan a few wins, but it doesn't save it from C tier. I
Yeah, it's
can't.
fine in C tier.
Like
No,
it's the worst Boo arc transformation by far.
man, you guys are fucking L's, bro. I actually put that shit in like in B, like in lower end B tier.
In
Ultimate
lower end
Gohan
B,
is way better than Super Vegeta. I'm sorry.
and Super Vegeta. What dude?
Yeah.
Super Vegeta actually does work, bro. He pops in.
Hmm.
He does
Yeah,
work.
he uses it literally in the Cell arc, and then that's it.
So
Like here's the thing
Yeah,
though, with
and
the limited
honestly,
screen time he
yeah,
does use it, it is effective, and there's actual narrative build up to that form. Like
bro.
Ultimate
Bro,
Gohan
this
is
is
not
do you tell me
earned
you
at
guys also
all.
never read
wait.
like like the Super manga as well, where like he literally fights like the like I forgot the name of like fucking
I
like
don't know if
Count
he's in
Khalifa.
Ultimate.
Kefla.
Kepler. I don't know if he's in Ultimate.
Kefla, yeah, there we go.
That might just be like Gohan new form. I don't know if he's
No,
in
that's
Ultimate
literally
right there.
Ultimate.
You sure?
Yeah,
Interesting.
Does he even?
there.
That's weird.
He be boxing
Because like
him.
in the end of the day, like there's no point for him to actually be in base while fighting everybody there.
All right, hold up. Ed, what do you think?
I'd say for like the way he just clowns on Boo and just freaking insults him, it's like funny. So fucking funny. Just points for that.
So my
All
son
right,
agrees with you. Thank you, Ed.
above
Yo,
Super
does Ed have a thing
Vegeta.
against mentally disabled people?
What does Super
Because that's what a
Vegeta
ton
do?
of fan translations called Boo when he did when he popped up.
Oh shit.
What you saying?
Oh
Fan
yeah,
translations
I'm
of
like
man
wild.
say
Super
you
Vegeta.
retard.
Both of them don't end their job. Super Vegeta's really swole. I'm like, this one's earned though. This man earned. Okay, no. Let me say why I say this. Put it like this, right? So we have. What the fuck is this? Whatever, I
Under.
guess. Okay, I guess. Okay. So Gohan already like he achieved Super Saiyan 2. He worked for that. So for
Mm-hmm.
this, like, this is just him getting back and him getting a new transformation. It's not really him working him actually like putting in the legroom for it. But Vegeta, this is like, bro, I've been in the trenches, bro. Like this is what I've come up with, bro. This This is all I got, bro. I'm like, I surpassed you, so I did it. I'm cocky as fuck. Like they both did it, bro. They could have won, but they didn't. So I'm like, both comps for that, but I'm like, bro,
No,
just because
I
of
mean
that,
like
they did stunt on him. Like, to be
no,
fair.
but the thing is like Super Vegeta stunted more because of like what he did for like with Cell, bro. That's the
Mhm.
thing. Like he let Cell get his perfect form. This man got really cocky, and that's why
Honestly,
like
You could
I
say
feel
this.
like that transformation.
You could say the
Kinda
same thing with Ultimate Gohan. He let himself get absorbed by Boo to create an even more dangerous set than Buhan.
But he got absorbed though.
Like,
what the
are we taking into account the actions the character took specifically in the form as detriments against them?
Because we're also
Because
talking
if that's the
about
case, then
moment.
Gohan has
That's
just
the
as big of
thing.
an L as Vegeta in that fruit
Oh, this
regarding
is what
Ultimate.
it was. He was the end. I don't know what the fuck was that in the background. It was the freaking anime, dude.
Oh
Like,
really?
it was playing in the background. Like, what the
Watch out, Funimation's on your ass now.
Dude, I'm gonna be so upset if Funimation gets that. I'm gonna be so
Watch
tilted.
those Toei ninjas
It'll
are
probably be
coming.
I hope I'll be fine.
Toei is sending assassins to your room right now to murder you for using a fraction of their audio.
But alright. So Super Vegeta, we need a tiebreaker.
How do I get there?
Has everyone spoken on Ultimate Gohan?
I think
Like,
everybody
what
has.
we said for the tier? Like, I say C.
Right. Like Gohan and Ultimate just died Super Saiyan 2.
You read the manga.
Right,
And-
Bella. We can come to a consensus on right, Bella. Arbitrarily.
Yeah, it goes there.
Alright, Golden
Golden
Great
Great
Ape
Ape.
Ozaru. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna
D.
be completely honest. I'm gonna be
D.
completely honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. The
Oh, shit.
callback, the
Oh, shit.
narrative, how cold it is.
Yeah.
No,
I
no.
need
It's not one of
the
those.
monkeys
No.
together. Do y'all
I
remember?
100% agree with that opinion.
Do y'all hold up, bro?
Oh no, not
Hold up,
Toei.
bro. Fuck, dude, I'm so
Yes.
scared.
Yes.
But I'm like, bro, our
E.T.
boy lost.
The
Dude,
Pinnacle of
hold up.
Dragon Ball.
So, dude, I remember watching this back in the day, bro. I don't remember what I am. I'm in like middle school or some shit, bro. I'm like, nigga, we lost. Goku, he's on the floor. Like, dude, I started at GT, bro. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, bro. I ain't watched Dragon Ball Z. I ain't watched Dragon Ball. I started at GT. I was like, what the? We lost. Goku lost. Our niggas looking at the earth, going reminiscing all these memories I didn't even have until I rewatched this shit. And I'm like, bro, the callback, bro. The straight callback, bro. And then it's golden, my nigga. No, bro. The straight callback, bro. It was too good. It was too good, bro. I think it's just too. I think it's just too well constructed, bro. I think that the scene's masterful, bro. I'm sorry. The scene's a masterpiece. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. The scene's a masterpiece, bro.
All right, so we all agree.
Listen, that form can be a masterpiece, but
the
this transformation cannot be.
So it goes on demon. All right, cool.
Like, here's my problem. Like, you can say, that scene is a masterpiece, but that's even before we get to Golden Ape. And, like, Golden Ape comes out of nowhere. And, like, the only time it
Golden
has
Ape
effective
is
screen
the
time is when
transformation that it builds up to. What do you mean it's before Golden Ape? Nigga, that is Golden Ape. What?
No. What I'm saying is, like, there's no build up to Golden Ape. It's just a stepping stone to Super Saiyan 4. The only time it has effective screen time is when Baby is in it.
Dude, Golden Ape is literally him transform.
What
He's
the
literally
fuck
being
are you
like, bro.
talking about, Yang? It's literally brought up in a Namek saga. It's Super Saiyan is referenced by a golden great ape in the Namek saga, I'm pretty sure.
So it has like two scenes. All right, so it's C tier.
Okay, C tier.
No, dude.
Man, these guys like
This
yo,
is
only
a
golden ape.
Supposed to
Only
be
has
the
This-
representation of the
All right.
relentless
Next
rage and power of the
transformation. Next
Saiyan race.
transformation. Next transformation. I'm about to
Ed,
think of
what do
What
you
are your
think?
thoughts on Golden
Ed, what do
Ape?
you think of Golden Ape? You agree it's an A tier, bro?
Monkey.
Yeah. Our boy, alright. Super Saiyan 4. I don't care. I don't care.
It doesn't even need to be
I
said.
don't
S
care.
tier.
I don't.
Come on,
Yes,
it's
sir.
the GT transformation.
Yes,
Visually,
sir.
my favorite transformation in the franchise.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Dragon
sir.
Fist.
When Super Saiyan 4 came
I
out, it
mean-
was over. It was a wrap. I was like, nigga, what? Too cold. Now, the time has come for the gods. Where do we put the gods?
Wait. Oh, good. Super
Wait,
Saiyan
wait,
4.
Wait, we haven't heard everyone's things on Super Saiyan 4, though. Right,
I agree with
Y'all
that.
ain't all saying your things
Super
on Super
Saiyan
Saiyan 4, then we all agree?
Yeah, Super
I
Saiyan
thought that
4,
was
I
unanimous.
100% agree. And actually, no. Super Saiyan 4 is ranked way too low. It is the best transformation in the entire series.
Too goaded. Too iconic. Too classic.
Haven't you
Doesn't work.
seen how beloved Super Saiyan 4 is? It's like literally, I'm pretty sure the most popular Super
Doesn't
Saiyan
exist if
transformation.
this doesn't exist. Too iconic.
Good point.
It's too good. Too powerful.
Yeah.
Slap
But
fall.
Also,
also,
talking narrative, Super Saiyan 4 comes even more out of nowhere than Golden Ape. Like, let's not mince words here. There's no foreshadowing to this shit.
My name.
What do you
I can't get
mean?
off this
Fucking,
thing.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it's referenced by like
exactly.
fucking Outer Kai that the Saiyan grows back their tail and has Super Saiyan. They can gain like a unique transformation or something.
He said that it could make you stronger, but that's very vague. He might not even have known about the original Super Saiyan 4.
Dude, it's supposed to represent the very primal nature of a Saiyan.
It's
I
not.
just, don't get me wrong, I love the transformation. You know, I said S tier. I just don't think it's
Yeah,
on Super Saiyan, the original Super Saiyan's level, because what the original Super Saiyan
okay.
has over all these forms
Wait,
is
dude,
the
man,
best
no.
narrative
Wait, hold on,
build-up in
dude.
the franchise.
Wait, hold up, dude. You have to think about it like this. Hold up, dude. Hold up. You have to think about it like this. You have to think about it like this, dude. Super Saiyan 4 is the logical extension. So, Saiyans have their tails. They can go into Ozaru. They also have Super Saiyan. Alright? Super Saiyan has other forms. Ozaru has other forms. Golden Ozaru, Super Saiyan 4. It's actually stated. It's just called Super Saiyan out of convenience. It's Ozaru, my nigga. So, bro. For real, bro? It's just the logical. It's the logical extension. Once we saw a Golden 8, we should have already known. Yeah. I'm like, it is what it is. Like, I'm like, oh. Basically.
Yeah, Super Saiyan 4S, legendary Super Saiyan.
Myself. Oh shit. Okay,
Like, if we're talking like, legendary Super Saiyan putting Broly on the map in the video game scene, Super Saiyan 4 is what puts GT on the map in the video games.
Yeah, bro.
Because in any video game, if there's a GT character, you know it's going to be Super Saiyan 4.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
GT represent.
And we also got an amazing scene in Dragon Ball Heroes of Super Saiyan 4 Broly. Or Super Saiyan 4 Broly fought Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. Oh, and
We don't talk about Heroes.
Blue.
It doesn't count. It doesn't exist. It's a
I haven't
fanfiction.
seen it.
It's a
Fanfic.
fanfiction that's been put to animation.
Fanfic. Alright. Ed. Monkey.
Base form with
Monkey.
hair dye when it comes to God.
Monkey agreeing, Ed? Monkey Man. Alright. Hybrid Monkey Man. Monkey Man unite. Monkey Man stand up. Monkey
yeah, for
Man.
S-Ring, I thought we were over this already.
Alright, Monkey Man stand up. Alright. Gods.
It's base form of red hair dye and fiery aura.
Super Saiyan is base form with yellow hair dye and spiky aura. This is flame.
The
I'm like,
problem that I
it's
have with
cold.
God is that, like, once we get to blue, we never see it until like the tournament of power in the anime, and like it's just like it's basically just overshadowed by blue. Like after its introduction, you know what I mean?
Well, you know, Super Saiyan Red Gatorade is not as good as Super Saiyan Blue Gatorade.
I'm not gonna like. I get what you're saying with it being overshadowed, but for real,
Like
hold on.
it's
This
used
isn't where I'm
less
gonna put
than
it.
blue,
But for
despite the
real,
fact that
Honestly, the
had, like,
red looks
introduced us
better.
to this sort of era, you know?
Yeah, I'm like, cause okay, let's just look at it. Right? So red, we got Battle of Gods, pretty powerful. Then we had Resurrection F. So I think red, like, really, it is arbitrary. Red, blue, which one you actually like? I like the red one more. Some people
honestly,
like the blue one more.
I prefer Blue Gatorade over Red Gatorade Goku.
Yeah, so
I
I'm like
prefer
some.
red
Yeah,
Yeah, but
some people prefer
honestly,
red, some people prefer
because,
blue.
like, at
So
the end of the day, like, blue is like just a recolored Super Saiyan. That's all I view it as.
but honestly, though, the best, the
okay,
best flavored.
wait. So like, this is the way we'll decide it, right? Which one do we think is better? Battle of Gods or Resurrection F? We'll just rank them together. Which one do you think is better? Battle of Gods, Resurrection F with you. Which one do you think is better?
Oh my god, I like.
Listen, I like blue a lot less
Because
than
like in
Battle of Gods.
Resurrection F, Blue got freaking
Oh my god, I like blue more, but I don't want to see
Blue
Resurrection
gets
F.
cauterized left and right in terms of portrayal and shit.
All right. So or all right.
You know, like,
Cool. Red supremacy. All right, red supremacy. All right. So how?
yo, you on that Yu-Gi-Oh? You play Red Dragon Archfiends with the red supremacy?
Yeah,
All right.
but now we got better blue.
Which tier? No. We like
I would
where are we
say
actually gonna
top
put
of
it?
B.
Top of B.
I think God is top of B.
Got a top of B. Above Super Saiyan 2?
Yes,
Yes.
because it makes fair use of its screen time.
Yeah, and blue.
What dubs does Super Saiyan God have? What dubs does Super Saiyan God have?
A ritual.
Literally puts us into this god tier power.
Well, what dubs does it have?
It fights
I can't think of.
It forces Beerus to use 80% of his power.
Yeah, no. Okay. Ew, this is so nasty, dude. This is so
I have to choose
nasty.
God because I don't want to see Resurrection F.
This is so nasty, dude. This is so nasty.
Super Saiyan God has like a healing factor.
Cooler.
Oh, which
All
is
right.
in the power scaling?
You know what?
Yes, it has a healing factor.
Okay.
Yeah, I know I've been saying this a lot, but
How about
are we
this?
moving to blue now?
How about this, huh?
Because I have some things to say on blue.
Okay.
Actually,
Before that,
Super
Saiyan 3 or Blues? Super Saiyan 3 or Blues?
Blue goes below Super Saiyan 3. At least Super Saiyan 3 is more aesthetically pleasing.
What y'all think?
Like honestly, I'd rank Blue in like C tier. To be honest, it's just like kind of boring.
Same.
Okay.
Like, it's just a recolored Super Saiyan, and it makes horrible use of its screen time. It's insanely oversaturated in Super. Like, anytime any little pushback happens, Goku just immediately jumps to blue. And, like, it causes all sorts of power. Like, he fucking used blue against Krillin.
Yeah.
Like, that's how oversaturated blue is.
Like, what do you mean? It's fully justified why Krillin should be able to solo the entire Buu saga and, like, defeat Golden Frieza in Resurrection F.
Alright, buddy. So, Blue Kaio Ken. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Okay, now that's cool.
When Blue
cool.
Blue Kaio Ken, bro, people
actually,
were going crazy. Like, bro, Kaio Ken is
but
back.
honestly, I honestly like white Gatorade more than like blue and red Gatorade. So let's put that like C or A. Do you guys know Blue Kaio Ken, when it was first revealed, actually made Blue his hair turn white?
Like,
I don't know if they're meaning or
Blue
not.
Kaio Ken, it's what put the Super anime on the map. Because, like, before then, like, Super was just really disappointing and boring in a lot of people's eyes because of the recaps.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, yo, we get Blue Kaio Ken. Holy shit, this is amazing, you know? Like, Blue Kaio Ken put Super back on the map. I would say, like,
Yeah.
it's around, like, that top of B, bottom of A tier for me.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Bro, don't forget, we get, like, how did like Blue Kaio Ken get Super on the map when we had Yellow Dildo Frieza?
But I'm like, dude, Super Saiyan God, like, that's what, bro. Battle of Gods, bro. That's how we got. That's how they got this started. Just straight class. I'm like,
I wonder when Super's gonna get
this is
Platinum Cell
cold
and
though.
Diamond Frieza.
Like this is really cold.
Is Hybrid even here? Is he just out? Is he passed out because he's high?
Who knows? He
Oh
might
no,
be.
I'm here.
My boy's
Okay.
here. All right.
Hybrid, Ed, what are your thoughts on blue and red Gatorade mixed together?
Yeah, what do you think about Super Saiyan White, basically?
I think it's fine like that.
All right. Cool. Rose.
I think it should go above God.
Nah.
God is what started it, bro.
Well, yeah, but God is actually no. Narratively, God is probably a lot better, but it's Blue Cow Ken just a lot more aesthetically pleasing.
I'm like, hold up, bro. Like,
Like, if you look at Blue Cow Ken, it changes his hair color and it makes the blue aura look far more interesting.
Yeah.
bruh.
Also, let's not ignore that God in the anime has a really ugly aura. Let's not ignore that. We're talking aesthetics.
Actually, Super Saiyan 3 is at its best in the first episode of Super's anime.
Don't worry, prideful. I'll get the scan for you. You'll see how cool the aura looks, dude. This was literally what I was like, bro. This was what made me be like, I
thinking like
like
an
it.
anime.
What up, bro? Just look how nice it is. I hate it here. Let me click it, dude. I hate it, dude. It's so much.
I see
I'm in
God's fiery
pain.
aura.
There it is.
I
Taking up.
no God has a fiery aura.
Nigga, look at. I hate it here so much, bro. I hate it so much here. You don't even understand my pain right now. I'm trying my absolute best. It's not a gift. There, right here. This took so long. Just look at the aura, bro.
Yeah, I get it. It has a fiery aura. Blue Cow Ken still looks better in my opinion, aura-wise, and it turns Goku's hair white.
Look at that, dude. Look
Yeah,
at
I've seen the God aura, dude.
dude.
Yes, we've all
Have
seen
you
it.
saw?
It
Have you
doesn't look
seen
that
it
good in the
shown like
anime.
that? I'm like, yo.
What do you mean? The
You
God
see
aura
how
looks
good that
amazing
looks?
in like the Broly movie, but it looks shit in the anime.
Look how.
Yeah, like in the movies, it looks great because it has that higher budget. But in the anime, it's literally just like dead ass on the same level as like Natsu's fire in the fairy tale anime.
Dude, I'm like.
It looks like it's ripped straight out of that.
I'm just like, all I'm saying, right, is like the effect
Honestly,
on it
what Super
makes
needed
it
was
look more pleasing. That's all I'm
honestly
saying.
what Super needed was what it did in the Resurrection F when we randomly swapping the characters from 2 to 3D models.
No. Ew.
Shall we move on to Rose now?
Oh, we got Super Saiyan Pink Lemonade.
D.
Yeah, D.
This was when it was just starting to get ridiculous. Honestly,
We
no. I'm honestly, I've been in bottom of though. This was just ridiculous, dude. Come on, dude. You just give us. Come on, dude.
Oh, you have
Come on, dude.
blonde hair, and you can change your hair blue.
Like,
Well, I
come on,
chose
dude.
and make my Super Saiyan pink.
Come on, dude.
Like
Come on,
you
dude.
want you know how I complain about Super Saiyan Blue being a recolor of Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan Rose is already a recolor of Blue, which is already a recolor. So Rose is a recolor of a recolor, and it makes literally no sense at all.
I'm like,
Like the manga tries to give an explanation, like, oh, so this is what happens when someone who is originally a god becomes a Super Saiyan Blue. Let's call it Rose. It's just like, what? That makes no sense.
Oh my god, dude!
oh my god.
I just figured out the lore and I just remember the lore and reason why it's like different in the anime. Like randomly, when he transforms into Rose, he turns into a British person.
Are you in agreement on here?
Hybrid, Ed, what are your thoughts on Rose?
I haven't watched the Goku Black arc besides Trunks's rage form versus Fuse Zamasu. I just think it's kind of lazy and just like it's not my cup of tea. Just
okay. Respectable.
Hybrid, how about you? What are your thoughts on the Rose?
It's okay. It's like average.
It's like sword used to Rose.
It's just like how like I tell you guys, like I just like I guess like I don't see like I see all these forms like as okay.
Put Rose in D. Put Rose in D.
Like at the very least, it gives Goku Black one of the more iconic color scheme, like one of the more unique color schemes in the franchise.
Yeah, actually,
at least it gives it that.
No,
Alright, it looks nice.
I'll probably put him like in the end.
It has one of the most iconic scenes in the entire series. It has inspired
What?
many memes. Put it in C.
What?
Basically, Goku Black is the Needler.
Like the end of C2.
What?
Yeah,
Nigga, the fact that I don't even know what meme that is, bro, heck no, bro. D. Don't even, bro, get out of here.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I think that's
top
top of D. I don't think quite hits C though.
This man tried to. Okay.
He fucking uses like Goku Black straight up turns his keystone into the Needler and beats
Alright,
Blue
so
Goku.
alright, so Rage Trunks kind of
Worse in a franchise. It is L tier.
top of though.
What do you mean?
Kind of.
What do you mean?
Not gonna lie, that speech that Trunks gave when that form was really cringe in the dub.
Yeah. If I could watch it and not get striked, I would.
Dude, it's the very dude. You should rank it in SSR. It's the very antithesis of Trunks. He powered up through whining.
Oh shit.
Man said what?
Like literally,
Rage
she
Trunks
tried
is-
hard enough to get a new transformation.
Like this is Super Saiyan 2, but with none of the build-up or the narrative explanation or anything good. Like,
bro, it's
this
just
is,
there.
This is a contender for the worst form, like not just in Super, but the entire franchise.
Dude.
Okay.
One of the
Literally makes
best
no
forms.
sense.
Wait, hold on, guys.
Dude, it is one of the
Do
best
you
forms in the entire
honestly-
series. And it embodies Trunks' whiny nature, so that's why it's there.
Right here.
Like
And
the
the
entire
bottom
form
of the
is a hissy
list.
fit.
Hold up. Bottom of the list. Don't say it's a fucking hissy. Don't
Yeah,
disrespect
at least
Trunks'
Super
character.
Kaio Ken. At least Super
That's
Kaio Ken
illogical.
is fusing two things that Goku already knows how to do. This comes out of nowhere.
I'm like,
What
dude,
do you
I
mean?
thought, like, bro, Super Saiyan Kaio Ken.
If he actually succeeded in killing Zamasu with that form, he would have gotten at least 1 point. But like the fact that it didn't, it's like L.
The fact that you're
And it's
like you're still bumming.
And like, visually, it's indistinguishable from Super Saiyan 2 half the time, because half the time he doesn't have the weird, stupid blue and gold aura in that form.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but here's another thing. So, it has built up throughout the entire series, dudes. What do you mean? Like, Trunks whines all the time, and he gains the form by crying and throwing a hissy fit.
What? Stop
All right,
disrespecting Trunks'
could you stop
character.
that? Sir, could you really stop repeating that? Like, it wasn't funny the first time.
Hey, no.
Hi, Ray. What about you? What are your thoughts on rage? Does this form make you rage?
I don't
All
know,
of them
but that's
are
pretty much
okay.
just nah. Like I don't know. Like that's pretty much like Trunks if you listen to Mario Judah.
Alright, L tier. Okay. So, Mastered Blue.
I don't know, bro. Like I've heard dudes like listen to like I Mr. Rage.
Oh, dude, I missed a rage with Mario Judah go crazy.
Yo, see, there you go. See, this man's an L himself.
Yeah, dude, I'll listen to Mario Judah with Trunks, but okay. Mastered Blue. What y'all think?
Better than blue. Not much better.
I really hate the explanation for its power up. I really do.
What? It's
It's like,
containing its power.
oh, I contain my power within myself to prevent myself from getting weaker, so I get a massive amp from it. I really don't like that explanation.
Wait a minute.
Like, since when has getting rid of stamina issues made you stronger?
It's not getting rid of stamina.
Wait a minute.
In terms of just
It's
raw
containing
power.
all of its power
They're
inside of
straight
it.
up pulling a Hunter Hunter. They're straight up pulling a Hunter Hunter with the Dragon Ball Super manga.
It's not becoming more efficient. It's like it's forced, like it's just keeping its size. It's not. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Not the same thing.
Like, I'll give it credit that it sort of had that sort of risk reward factor in the like, unless he really concentrates, that it'll fuck up his body. But it only applies for the fight against Zamasu.
Yeah,
After
he
that, it's
was
just like
mastering
the
it.
default Super Saiyan Blue form now.
What do you mean? Like, that's what Blue Kaio Ken became.
And that's in B tier.
At least Goku actually
Oh,
used
son.
regular blue.
Ah, he do be using Blue Kaio Ken. That is a fair point. He do be using Blue Kaio Ken. Fair point, prideful. Fair point. Fair point. Fair point. Fair point, prideful.
Now we get to the good transformation outside of Super Saiyan 4 and Broly in the original Super Saiyan.
UI. I
Dude,
fuck with UI, bro. UI is
UI
king.
might be as goated as regular Super Saiyan just for the hype factor, dude.
Dude.
No.
Like, dude, every time UI pops up in the manga, the animation budget increases 10 times over.
Okay, dude.
Yeah,
I can put
I'll
it
agree,
with.
but only for
It's
Omen.
not. It's just not on that level.
Like, it's even a payoff
It's
from
too
training with
interesting.
Whis.
But S tier, top of S. I can do you top of S.
I'd say Omen goes in double S or SSR, but normal Ultra Instinct goes in S.
E.
Wait, what?
Hmm.
But
What's your reasoning?
More aesthetically pleasing. From one, and the other is it actually does more shit.
Have you read the manga, though?
No.
I'm not gonna lie,
Like, dude, the entire point of the Moro arc is to have Ultra Instinct be the final payoff.
Yang, I'm not gonna lie.
I just completed Ultra Instinct.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. UI, lot cleaner than MUI. I'm gonna keep it a $1.50 with you, bro. MUI,
Like, I'm not saying NUI.
kind of fugly.
I'm not saying NUI better because, like, I do agree. Like, Omen is a more aesthetically pleasing. But, like, at the very least, like, MUI has like some actual narrative and build up to it in the manga after the Turn of the Power.
Look at this bomb.
Yeah, but here's another thing, though. Oh, I will say one thing about the white form. Goku did go Goku Prime 1 million in white.
Okay.